This is the story of Malcolm X, the man they tried to silence but whose words still echo through generations. The crowd fell silent as he stepped to the podium. Broad-shouldered, sharply dressed, and eyes burning with conviction, Malcolm X looked out at his people and said, "You can't separate peace from freedom, because no one can be at peace unless he has his freedom." To some, he was dangerous. To others, he was the voice they had waited centuries to hear. Malcolm X was born Malcolm Little on May 19, 1925 in Omaha, Nebraska, to parents Earl and Louise Little, proud followers of Marcus Garvey's movement for black pride and unity. But even as a child, he learned how cruel the world could be to those who refused to bow. His father was murdered, likely by white supremacists, when Malcolm was just 6. His mother, heartbroken and struggling, was later institutionalized. By his teens, Malcolm was on the streets of Boston and Harlem, hustling to survive. At 21, he was arrested for burglary and sentenced to 10 years in prison. But behind bars, something extraordinary happened. Malcolm began to read history, philosophy, religion, anything he could find. He said, "People don't realize how a man's whole life can be changed by one book." He found the teachings of the Nation of Islam, led by Elijah Muhammad, and converted. He replaced his last name, Little, the name of a slave master, with X, symbolizing the identity stolen from his ancestors. When he was released in 1952, Malcolm X stepped into the world reborn, no longer a criminal but a preacher, organizer, and firebrand for justice. He spoke with precision and passion, condemning racism not with softness but with power. Who taught you to hate the color of your skin? Who taught you to hate the texture of your hair? Who taught you to hate yourself? He challenged America to look in the mirror. While Martin Luther King Jr. spoke of dreams, Malcolm X spoke of awakening, of standing tall by any means necessary. The media painted him as militant, but to the oppressed he was truth unfiltered. Yet as years passed, Malcolm began to evolve. In 1964, he broke from the Nation of Islam after clashes with its leadership. He made a pilgrimage to Mecca, where he witnessed Muslims of all races praying together. It changed him forever. He returned to America with a broader vision, not just for black liberation, but for human unity. He said, "I am for truth no matter who tells it. I am for justice no matter who it is for or against." But transformation comes at a cost. His independence made him a target. On February 21, 1965, as he began to speak at the Audubon Ballroom in New York City, gunfire erupted. Malcolm X was struck 21 times. He was 39 years old. He died standing for truth, but his voice never died. His words became scripture for generations who refused to be silent, and his name became a banner for self-respect, identity, and power. Today, his eyes still watch from murals, his words still burn on pages, and his spirit whispers, "You can kill a man, but you cannot kill an idea whose time has come." Moral of the story: truth is not always gentle, but it is always necessary. The courage to speak even when it costs your life is the loudest voice of all. Every legend carries a lesson. Stay with the Story Vault for more.